Why should we pay for the people who carry water and those who could drink it?
Santelli said, why should we pay for the people that drink the water? We need to look out for the people that carry it. Go ahead, Marcel's group. Quiet down, loud.
Yeah, we'll go for laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire.
Yeah, I mean, they were all followers of Adam Smith. That was his ideology. In this system, the government owns a little of the industry.
Yeah.
And
there's a quote with laissez-faire. What was the quote?
Oh, is it Thomas Jefferson?
Go ahead.
The government that governs best governs least.
The government that governs best governs least. Exactly. Whit, go ahead.
We're going to talk about statism, and Japan's economy is a statist economy and is one of the ones that works. And to be in a statist economy, if you want to make some bank, you need to basically produce what the government tells you to do.
Absolutely. Japan is going to regulate the economy very, very strongly. Jump how high? Go ahead, James's group. Give me a fact.
All right, we looked at an article about how back when dialysis was just invented,
right,
and it was a very costly procedure, they kind of took a status approach where they could only support those that they felt would still contribute to the society.
Okay.
So
what's this an example of?
Statism.
This is absolutely an example of statism. Thank you. Christine's group, give me a fact. Quiet down, folks. Quiet down. Go ahead. 5, 4.
The assisted suicide for...
Folks, quiet down. What about assisted suicide?
The British couple that decided to go to Switzerland or Sweden.
They did?
Because the girl was terminally ill and the guy said that he literally couldn't live without her.
Okay, what does that have to do with any of these?
That's just the government helping you decide when you end your life.
The government helping you decide when you end your life. Is that true?
Statism.
I'm asking, is that true? No.
I mean,
nobody seems to agree. I'm sorry, Prestige group. Jared's group, give me a fact.
Okay. Laissez-faire was first used by French Minister René in 1680.
Laissez-faire was. I'll go with that. Marcel's group, give me a fact. 5, 4. Shh, quiet down loudly.
And studies, we talk about death panel, the article.
We talked about the death panel article.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It was the time that they were going to decide on the fate of the old people, if they should be allowed to live or to die.
Okay, so the death panel article talked about determining the fate of the old people.
Exactly, and with the Hitler in Japan stuff, you have to do more with the economy, but this one has to do with the lives of people.
Okay, has this been said?
Yes. No, it's not been said.
People were concerned that it was going to be, the next step was going to be like eugenics. It was going to be just weeding out the weakest elements.
Weeding out the weakest elements. Okay, so there's a... Okay, let me ask you this. In reference to the death panels, there's the statist approach to this, but then there's also the welfare state approach to this, because that article didn't say that this was a negative thing, dealing with these death panels. It said government could provide a solution, right?
Exactly.
What was the solution? The government, when dealing with this dialysis, it started as a problem. It was very statist with these death panels, but it turned into big government being a solution. What did government do?
Like the people should be allowed to decide on if they wanted to live.
They had a board that was like a nurse. You said it was a nurse, a teacher.
That's true, but that was statist. What was the other part, the positive part of government dealing with these death panels? 5, 4.
Wait, you've asked us several questions.
3. I know, this is the one that I want. I want this part of it, because everything else has more or less been said. 2. What did government do that fixed the death panels? 1. Oh, I gotta throw you out. Government funded. They added funding to eliminate the death panels. Which group? Go.
In Soviet Russia, which is a communist government.
Say again, a little bit louder.
In Soviet Russia, which is the communist government where the state got to control everything, you had to like wait in line if you wanted anything and you got your quota, and the idea was everyone would have the same thing and nobody would steal anything from each other. Like, why do I want your toaster? I already have this.
Okay, now that is true. The idea was really the race analogy. Everybody finishes at the same place. When everybody finishes at the same place, everybody has the same. Crime ends because if you've already got it, why do you need more of what your neighbor has when you already have it? Go ahead. James's group.
The idea behind socialism is that each from his own ability each according to his own ability and according to his needs.
From his own ability to according, and then given to according his need. Like,
Okay.
so let it be taken from those according to their ability to those according to their need.
You're basically,
So
in
basically
a social society, you'll be giving away 100% of everything you make back into the country and then receiving it back from the government for what
so
you need.
everyone, it's the whole thing. So James is really good at, you know, he's I'm sickly, I can't earn money, whatever. His money, some of his money is going to be given to me, so that we even the playing field.
Okay, I think I can take that. Jared's group, give me a fact. 5, 4, 3.
Hitler is an example of someone who was a statist.
Already been said. Out. Which group? Give me a fact. 5.
Laissez-faire, they didn't say this exact thing, but everybody kind of like starts at the same point, but you finish like.
But then it gets pushed back too, because if you speak
I think I said that. Y'all are out, but James's group, if you give me a fact, you win.
You said a group. You didn't say you said a group.
That was
So, alright, the price of lifting millions out of poverty, the whole idea in that article is that when we have, like, we're going to be having more people entering the middle class,
right.
And what that's going to do is that's going to take the prices of what we have come accustomed to, and it's going to become inflate those prices, so we won't be able to afford our current level of quality of life that we have.
That would be an argument against redistribution. Be careful what you wish for, because if everybody begins to benefit, somebody's got to pay. Point of clarification back for Aaron with the death panels. The government eliminated the death panels by adding additional funding for dialysis. So the trick with the death panel article is you could say, one, it was statist when the death panels were there. So the idea was that when they were there, government was making decisions on who's going to live or die based on their productivity. I know that had already been said. That's why I came back. That's why I came back and said, with the welfare state, government can actually contribute and uplift everybody by funding it. They eliminated the death panels and they provided a solution because dialysis is considered commonplace today. Sign your name on a sheet. Give me +5 on that. Have a nice weekend. I'm going to try and get this posted today. Oh, I've got your papers.